Alright everyone, welcome back to more Horizon Zero Dawn. So we somehow managed to come over here. We have to go here. This whole place has been kind of destroyed by machines. Can I go from this side? No, I don't think I can. There are corruptors everywhere. I'm running. I don't want to fight these guys. Oh, and there are... oh, shit.
Calm.
Those guys are going away.
Mother's cradle. Race to the ground.
Where are those guys? Okay, so those are... and there is a huge Deathbringer here. Man, what did they do to the... these guys are still going. What did they do to the people? So which way do we need to go? We need to go right. More enemies over there. So should we continue on in the water? Because I think we can come out of the water here and then it would be relatively easier. Yeah, I want to avoid all these guys and reach the final battle, which is going to be a massive Thunderjaw, corrupted Thunderjaw. No more machines here at least. So most of them were near the gate. I'm sure there will be a lot of them near Mother's heart, but we'll try to avoid them or just run through. Oh, more of them there. Did the game want us to fight through? I don't know. If it wanted us to fight through, then why would it have a Thunderjaw at the end? Where are we? We are near our original place where we fell through. We anyway have to go back there because I think one of the power cells is down there. We haven't gone there yet. Okay, here we are, close to Mother's heart. Look at that. We'll have to go up this mountain and then let us see if we can...
Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
That was the gate. Should we just run for it? Maybe we can save here? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, this time we are running. We are not going to lose...
On me!
Come on, it's no time to stumble around.
Combat. Up there.
No, again, don't stumble. She just stops running. See? Run, run, run! Don't stumble.
It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. Reach the hatch.
Oh, that's the corrupted Thunderjaw.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Here we go.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Bring down the demon!
Okay, there was a big weapon here somewhere. I saw it for a moment.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Oh! Are you? No, you are a Nora.
Strike it down!
May the goddess remember! Back to the tainted earth!
Oh, these guys are not dead. They're... let's take care of these guys first.
Where did you? The corruption will not take hold!
He's coming. You know, it's time for rope caster.
May the goddess remember!
Gotcha now!
Where did his...
Corruption will not take hold!
Okay, he's going to be... Oh, shit! Dude. He's not down. Oh. Now he's down.
Back to the tainted earth!
There should be a second weapon here somewhere.
May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold!
I almost died. Where is the other gun? There was a second gun here somewhere, right? I don't see it. So because I don't see it, let's destroy it using this. Okay, it's down.
Aloy did it. We only helped. I thought we would die.
Nice loot.
Keep that for later.
Okay, let me get my health thingy back. That was a massive fight. Thank God we just ran through the other enemies, because those would have... now I see the second weapon. It's lying over there. This one. There was a... And there was another gun also. Okay. We can't use it, but at least we can loot some of this area. Okay, let's get into the mountain. We get to see where we were born.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Yeah, we know. We know that we saved the tribe.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the embrace, to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Okay, we came here to go into the mountain. So before we do that, in these rooms there was the one of the so we found our stuff here. There was another door that we did not look in. This was the room where we found our stuff, and this was the door. Oh shit, it's closed now. Oh no. Was this the place? What is this for? Was it always closed? I don't know. Ah, there it is. Green color.
Good.
Power
Power
cell.
cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, I'm going to find one more in the main story, and then the final one is in the Injured Brave. Is in the initial ruin where we fell down as a kid. Let's go talk to these guys and get into the mountain. All Mother waits.
Aloy!
kit she's got there.
Mom, you've returned.
Where is he? Where? Resh. Where is Teb? That's Sona. Arana. Hawk.
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned.
Yeah, I wanted to
Come.
talk to Teb once.
Speak to us. Foolish woman.
I knew you would survive.
welcome a curse. Come, Seeker,
there
we
he
have
is.
much to discuss.
Yes,
Her
coming.
very presence
Glad to
here
see
is
you.
a blasphemy.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Favor. I pray my words reach your
So,
ears today.
you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done? By the will of All Mother.
They still.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this.
She still thinks that they are going to permit us.
Upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
But we will try this.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr.
We are
Sopan.
finally
You are
entering
cleared to proceed.
All Mother Mountain. The door will definitely close behind us.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Okay, here we go. Ah, there is a whole area down there. Let's start with this room. And immediately we come across some loot.
So
What is
this is
it?
Aletheia. This
Stranded figure.
is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Aletheia. Yeah, Aletheia was one of the subsystems of Gaia.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in
Children behaving like children.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
So there were children, and then the robots essentially took care of them. Interesting. So not only they just birthed humans, they made them into, tried to at least make them into adults and then release them. So we at least know children were not happy to be stuck inside like this. Oh, there is a second room.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So they were given some initial knowledge at least. At least children were learning something.
Where are they?
Kindergarten E9B1 alert, multiple system failures, nutrient store depleted. So they were.
It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on.
Yeah, that's what children
How long
do.
did they live here?
So oh,
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
so they kept them here as long as they could, and then food ran out. Obviously, 1,000 years have passed, and at least these guys have been alive for like 20-25 years by their age.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Run and jump and blow up steam. That doesn't work with humans, especially if you ask them to not do something, they'll definitely do it. Okay, we are getting bits and pieces of information on how these things used to run.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
It's
Now,
big down
Father.
there.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away.
These people do not.
They were trapped here
Yeah,
their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
yeah. Why they were not permitted here?
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Hold for
I wanted to
identity
open
scan.
for them.
Genetic identity
Of
confirmed.
course they hated it.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
Lyceum.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Exactly. This is like a massive area for, for learning.
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
He could not contain his contempt because he is a knowledge seeker. And that's why the kids were never let in here.
Priority access for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes.
Gaia's dying plea.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. What? Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the master override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
That's a lot to take in.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Exit the facility. Okay, so now we know all the truth. Let's scan this. Text log. Operations log.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, okay, so that's why we came in. Now these people will kind of take her as a god, I think, because that's what. Yep, that's what they do.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
She's asking for forgiveness.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Anointed of the
All
Nora.
praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Oh man. They are making way now. And they're calling her anointed. Okay. Completed main quest. The heart of the Nora. Which way?
Has showed us the goddess's mercy, but now she will show those
mountain that fell. Level 28. We are like 40, 44. Oh, thank God there is a campfire here. So where do we climb? Right here.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Exactly. What else is new?
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Turned out to be much worse than what I thought. One died. Where is the other one? Dude. Okay. 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 Where is the other guy? You are dead, dude. Okay, that took care of all these guys. I hope there are no more. That was a massive fight. I didn't want to fight this. I wanted to just slip through. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct.
Ah, there they are.
Gathering them to her grave.
So where do we need to go exactly? We need to just pass through them. Oh, there is a campfire here. Where is that? So we could have gone from that side. We can still go from that side. It's a good time to save because we had that massive fight. Oh, there are watchers here. Oh, and not only watchers, sawtooths. Okay, let's mark this guy. Let's also mark the sawtooth. Red eye watcher, another, so 2 of them. Where is the... That's a glint hawk. Where is the sawtooth? The sawtooth is over there. Oh no, that's a ravager. You know what? This is a good time to see if we can corrupt the ravager. Oh shit. Shit, wrong arrow. Okay, now that's good. There is a second one. Oh no, that's the same one. Why is he not? Oh no, there is a second one. All mayhem is happening. Oh, both the Ravagers are dead. So next time the Watcher comes here, oh, there is a second Ravager there. One of them is down.
I'll do what I have to.
Will you die? No. Okay, so these two are still here. The clean talks are gone, as far as I can see. Come over here, dude. So we have spent so much time here. I didn't have time to spend so much. I didn't have planned to spend so much time here. We are definitely escaping the we are definitely escaping the
Quiet now.
that guy will be dead. Okay. So anything else living? Looks like everything is dead. So that's one good thing. We used up this arrow quite a lot. We used up this arrow quite a lot. Before going ahead, we will again save, because that way we'll make sure that all these machines stay dead when we climb up and run from the Stormbird. So where did the Glinthawks fail? I don't see any of them.
The snow sets in quicker than frost.
I see one. Okay, so where was the... Okay, there is a second one. It's fun to actually let them fight with each other and just watch. Okay, there is that thing, and we'll save, and then we'll straight away run to Gaia Prime. As I said, I do not have plans to fight the fight the Stormbird. We have fought one before. It's a very time-consuming fight, so we'll try to run, but I don't know how that will work out, so that's why we saved. Now I'm running.
Guessing that I'm almost there.
Even then. Where are we going? Oh, that way. Here we go. We have just successfully run away from the storm guard.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Looks like he made a lift for himself.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Exactly.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Okay, anything else here? No, he just stands here to see. We should not miss the power cell. What? Go to the door. Yes, we are at the door. Oh, activate scan.
Identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
So this is Gaia Prime, where the Gaia core was there. We are going to take a full stock of everything here. What couldn't we take? Ah, health potion full. Oh, we used the full potion, not the partial one.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Mind your footing.
Okay, we did too much of a jump, I think. Were we supposed to get down? Yeah, we are. I don't see anything else, so we are just at the entrance of the area. Oh, this is where I think... Shit. That's a massive explosion. This is where I think we need to go up there and get the power cell. But how? Yeah, I see the handhold there. Oh, there is a path here. So getting down, okay. We need to get down and then we can go left. Now after this mission we are going back to the, now outside of the video we are going back to the first thing where the first ruin where we fell down. They put this to show you that you should be able to come here, so that you see it from far away and you're like, oh, what's there? Power cell, 2 of 3.
I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, that armor will be very useful. It essentially it charges can we catch hold of that? We have to go higher up. What's there higher up? I have no idea. How do we even get up there? Huh. There is another door there. I don't know what lies there. Ah, shit. Okay, so I think we'll have to go this way, right? Yeah, we are going there.
Guess that's my way across.
Oh.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Don't answer. Really, it could fall down any moment.
Glad that's over.
Supply crate. There is nothing here. Where did I see the supply crate? Oh, it's down there. Did I have to go up? I probably did. What's down here?
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Go left, go left, go left. Where are we going? We are going to go up there, but how? I don't see a way to... Oh, okay. Come on, Aloy. Yes, this is where you're supposed to go. Check every corner. Look at that crater. The blast inside Gaia
Must have been where they lived.
would have been massive.
Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
That's someone thinking before knowing that the whole world, after knowing the whole world has gone down the drain, and they also don't have much time left. There are so many nooks and crannies, which give these structures a real...
Evacuation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
So he didn't have anything common with the alphas. Alphas meaning the heads of each of those, functions that Gaia had. We are going to go up there. There were one person in charge of those sub-functions, or one person in charge of those functions, and Elizabeth Sobek herself was the person in charge for Gaia. There's no body.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay. Oh, there is a way to go up here. So maybe towards the end of the game we'll be able to hear Elizabeth's journal.
Elizabeth. What is this?
So there is something important in the middle of the room. Before we go there, we'll just take a look at everything around. Okay, let's do that first.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And... see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Let's scan these quickly.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express...
I don't want to hear the eulogy.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal.
So these are eulogy.
Hell, Liz. I know.
Oh, Ted Farrow, he was here.
I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You, you got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
So this guy also was here and he was not one of the alphas, and once Liz was gone, he was bossing them around and trying to get close to Margot Shen, but they didn't like him.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not tablet, Liz. It's poison.
Yeah, they will know you are behind all this, why human life ended. He didn't want that. I wonder how far he will go.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
He says I can make it better. Oh. And he is the reason for this whole problem. So he's making better. How devastating will that be? What will he do? So we are supposed to go in here. What's over there? More data? There is a whole room in here. No, it's not a room. It's just a faster way to get back. Something big is going to happen.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Like Ted Farrow was responsible for the whole...
Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease.
Yep.
They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Flooding atmosphere.
So he was the evil person till the last moment, and we don't get to visit his dead body.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence.
Hope.
Hope.
Yep. So Ted Faro, he doesn't say it here. It's as simple as he couldn't live with the knowledge.
Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
He couldn't live with the knowledge that the future human will know that he screwed up the whole world and every living species. So, in the name of innocence, he had to purge the data that was being put in Apollo. He purged the data. There was no reason to kill all these people.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your
Oh,
death.
shit. He couldn't finish the sentence. So, because he couldn't live with that knowledge, his last few days, he just killed all of them. And also purged Apollo, which had the whole of human knowledge. Let's try this again.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before, The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You have done what you could to make up for your mistake.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely
trespassing. Well said. He is a mysterious character. Bad and good, like, very nicely written, very nicely written. We don't like him, you cannot like him. But he's also the, you know, after Aloy, he's the most useful character. So we have a new land. Opted silence lands. Let's take a look at it. Where is it? Skill points 1, XP 14,000. Not enough to get us to the looming shadow. Go to the Palace of the Sun. So, looming shadow.
Tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire.
Looming shadow is the final mission. Okay, so in the next episode we'll continue the main mission. We are at Meridian. Let's quickly save. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you with the next episode. Next one could be the last one for the main story. Game Changer X out.